Do you believe that person starts to get bullied because they involve themselves to stop the bullying? And do you think they take a lot of negative hits?
Absolutely. But I do want to go off that definition too, because I do think it's different. I personally think it's different. I feel like the form of bullying to me is you have a target, you have a focus, you have a main purpose to actually bully somebody. You're doing it no matter what the reason is, this is the person that you're aiming for. And with harassment, I feel like that can be anybody at any point of situation. So no matter what that type of thing is. So that's why I feel like that's a little bit different with the harassment and the bullying. Harassment, you can do anything, anybody, any race, anytime. You know, with the bullying, this is like a targeted to somebody. Now, I do take a lot of hits. We know that. I'm gonna speak for me personally. I can't. This life happens with strawberry red life experience. I take a lot of hits, but the people who actually know me, and when you sit and know the person that is you, and you take the time to really know someone, as in February, I have it's going to be a whole year since I've known her. You don't see any patterns that's the people are talking about. You don't see the things that you're talking about. So for me, it's like you said, it's popularity. It's I've been on the app longer than you, so I have more fans than you. So they're gonna go off what I'm saying because no evidence, no paperwork, no anything. They're just gonna go off what I'm saying because I still hold a name on this app. You know, and for me is I'm gonna always defend you because what they're saying is not true. Or not even you. I'm gonna defend this person. What they're saying is not true. And to me, if you're actually talking about it and you're talking about it with other people, I don't want to associate myself with you because at some point in time, I feel like we're going to fall out and you're going to do the same thing. I want to come in the streams where you're talking about me and I come in there, yeah, did you check out October Live? It was lit. Did you check out this auction? Did you do this? You know, that's what I'm looking for. Any type of just bashing and defamation and just bad energy, I don't want to be around this shit. I don't. So, you know, I'm protecting everybody. Everybody that loves me, I'm protecting them. What you got to say about them? I don't want to hear it. Bye. Bye. Your support is me. It's gone. That's it.
I like that. I like that. So, with that being said, the negativity and the bullying, it can definitely have an impact on one's health, mental health, physical health, their well being. So, Ricky, that brings my question over to you. What damage does bullying do to people individually or as a whole?
Man, um, it can do a lot. Especially it can be like you said, basically all the different types of bullying all in one. It can be the physical, and I don't think you said this, but it's definitely such thing as a financial bully also. You know what I'm saying? An example is that just say you got somebody like, you see it like kind of a sibling or a family member taking advantage of somebody with a disability or something. You know what I'm saying? Always trying to get their check and everything like that. Like, hey, you guys,
Talk
I
about it.
know you
Talk
need
about
it. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
that's so true.
But
Agree.
this is mine. So it's like something like that. Um, is is definitely a big impact. I can say on there, and definitely with the app, you can bring that into it. Especially with, like I said earlier, everybody just wants to be negative because they think that's the cool thing, that's society and everything like that. And people, they just miserable. You know what I'm just saying? Like, they just be miserable. So it's like they want to, and I think with this main thing, we gotta to combat it too is we gotta hold them accountable and take ownership of ourselves too. Because if we're allowing this going on, then it's never gonna stop. It's gonna happen. He might be our boy right now, but we know that Sean Combs going through right now. So it's like that. Like you use your power and everything like that to go ahead and trying to press that and make your dream vision believable. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I want you to believe this person is a bad person because I believe this. And you know what I mean? Grab your pitchforks and everything and follow me on over here. you know.
Facts. Welcome, 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 y'all, to Life Happens here with Strawberry Red. Our topic is bullying and its impact. Make sure y'all favor everyone here on the panel. Make sure y'all continue to gift the stream. And we see y'all down there with y'all comments. And I'm going to ask you the same thing, Naj. What, give me some examples of what bullying can do to damage an individual person or a whole.
All right, so I want to expand that way outside of the app, just bullying, period. So my background, I work in mental health as a counselor, and I work with youth every single day, and I see the impact of bullying. So I want to talk about this on a bigger level because of the fact that it does impact mental health, right? So you see that when a person ends up having a negative impact from being bullying every day, it wears and tears on them to the fact that it can alter the way they see themselves. So I'm going to tell you guys a small story about someone named Angel Green. So Angel Green was a girl from Indiana. She was 14 years old. And over a period of time, every single day, people used to bully her because of her weight. So every day for almost about a year, 2 years, they bullied her at the bus stop. They called her names. They picked on her. And in the process of that, she decided, I'm going to get people to listen because no one used to hear my voice because of these bullies. So one day, as the bus was coming to the bus stop, she literally took a noose and hung it around her neck, and she hung herself on a tree in front of the people that bullied her. And she said on her note, "Bullying killed me. Please get justice." And that's what she did, because she literally said, you guys, every day for all this time, you impacted me so much that I just gave up and I killed myself. So in that, I heard about her story and I read her story, and it just disrupted me so much that I decided to use my own voice, because I was just like, no one should ever feel that wear and tear of bullying so much that you just decide I can no longer live. So with that, I wrote a piece. I'm a spoken word artist. I started advocating for mothers against bullying. I was a part of a documentary that did that. And throughout that, all the work that was happening, all the words that came out, Angel Green's mom actually contacted me because of what I did with, with the poetry and the words and the things that were going on the social media. So she wrote me and she said, Angel was my angel and her life mattered. And the fact that you didn't even know my daughter and you're using your voice, this is an impact right here. And this was so powerful. So with the work that I actually do, I see it every single day. And it's not because, oh, we think that, oh, it's just youth. It's everyone. No one can take every single day, right? Being ridiculed, being abused, being hurt, by a social group. No one can take that. So here you are, saying, I'm going to be on an app. I may have a problem with the way I connect socially. I may have anxiety. I may have depression. So I get on an app to try to get a community, to try to have people, to try to listen to conversation. So that's why I'm on the app, because I'm dealing with the pandemic. I'm dealing with losing my job. I'm dealing with, my own issues. So I came on this app for some level of release, and to have a social network. And now the same social network is bullying me and harming me within my own home. So people don't understand why people are here, why many people are here for community. So they may not get community in real life. So they come on the virtual world to get community, and then they're harmed mentally again. So I would say, be very aware, because there are tons of Angel Greens out there. There are tons of people who are adults just literally on the edge or on the verge, and they're seeking community, and you're literally harming them. You don't know the last thing you could have did, that last straw that can send someone over the edge mentally, and it can literally physically make them want to harm themselves, make them feel worthless, make them say, I can no longer move on. So I just want to add that to the conversation. It's bigger than what we think it is on an app. It is actually very wider, and you can totally, literally change the course of someone's life by bullying them.
I absolutely agree. I think it's not bigger than the app outside, because people are on the app. So mental health is part of the app. Our physical health is part of the app. So this is exactly what I was looking for, is that we never know what people are actually battling outside the app. So the app should be our peace. The app should come to a place of relaxation and positivity, because I've spoke that out. You don't know what somebody's doing. You don't know what they're battling. I've literally had to talk someone off of in my life to stop committing suicide. They was ready to give up and kill themselves that day. And just because of a few encouraging words and because I gave them a conversation, they decided today was not that day for them. So I was very happy and inspired that I can stop them from doing that. But we have seen other suicides done or attempts on this app, and some of it can relate to bullying. And it has to stop because it's a very scary moment. And we can't reach out and grab them and touch them and give them a hug and say, no, don't do that, because we're virtually. So we're watching the destruction happen. And then these people are getting bullied. And then when it's too late, oh, I'm sorry. Now you're not laughing. Now you're not doing this. But instead of being part of the solution, you was the problem that caused them to lead up to that. So we need more solution makers, not problem makers, when it comes to this. And I know I'm going to put you on the spot, Naj, but if you don't mind, at the end of the show, if you have your poem or you memorize your poem, do you mind sharing your bullying poem with us at the end?
Yeah, I could do that. I'll grab it.
Okay. Okay. And Ryzen, since we're coming to the end of the show, what pieces of advice would you like to leave for the bulliers or the people getting bullied?
Yeah, I mean, for the bulliers, you know, have a heart, you know, put yourself in that person's shoes who you are bullying. Would you want that to happen? Not just yourself. How about a friend of yours? How about your mom? How about your dad? How about someone you really care about, your kids? Would you want that? Do you think that you're making a positive impact out here by bullying someone? You are the cause of a lot of things that go on out here in the world. Look at these mass shootings out here. Some of that could have come from someone being bullied, similar to Angel Green. Now, she chose, unfortunately, to take her life. Everything's unfortunate, but there are people who have been bullied. And so they're like, oh, I'm just going to take it out on everybody. So I'm going to shoot the place up. So your words have a huge impact on society, everyone. The person being bullied, stand your ground. You are worth it. They do not define you. You know who you are. And reach out to your support system for help. No one is worth taking your life. No one is worth you taking someone else's life. And you are strong, you are worthy, and you got this. Hold your crown high. And that's it.
All right. Well, thank you, Ryzen. If you can tell them a little bit about yourself, when they can catch you streaming, any upcoming events or anything you got going on.
Yes. So I'm kind of a random streamer. You know, I stream as much as I can. I do try to get on the mornings before work. I try to do a lunchtime stream. And then when I don't have my kids, I do an evening stream. I have a daily Scrabble word every single day. So I do that in the evening time. Whoever guesses the Scrabble word gets a small gift. I am part of the Queen Bee experience coming up. Everyone knows about the showcase, so I'm really stoked about that. And then I'm also part of TCO auction on the 20th.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Queen. It's a pleasure having you for the show.
Thank you for
And
having
if
me.
you want to come back for part 2 next week, just let me know.
I sure will. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. And Mr. October, what message or words of advice would you like to leave the bulliers or the people getting bullied? And you can drop, Queen.
The
Okay.
bullies, I'll catch y'all at 9 o'clock for my advice on that one. But for the people who are getting bullied, first of all, y'all just hire me as y'all bouncer. You feel me? Just hire me as y'all bouncer. I'll be able to talk to y'all, communicate with y'all, let y'all know what's going on. I have the quickest trigger finger in the world to get people out your room. But just forget about it, man. For real, just forget about it. We're not gonna stop it. As much as we try, we can have less of it, but we're not gonna stop it. So for you, just it's gonna come. Just be prepared for it. Don't act like it's never gonna come. Be prepared for it, and get them out the way. Just get them out the way because you should have more people that are lifting you up and valuing you than there are people bullying you. I stream whenever I feel like it, but you can catch me between like 6:30 a.m., 8 o'clock a.m. I'm off at 8 o'clock because you can catch me in here from 8 to 11. I also stream while I work, anywhere between 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. So y'all can catch me. It's lit. It's always a vibe. I love to have fun. Love to make people laugh. No bullying going on over here. Y'all be great. I appreciate you for having me.
All right, thank you. And Ricky, same question for you. What piece of advice or message you would like to leave the crowd? And then you can go in after what you're streaming, what you got going on the app.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say is my main mantra is y'all can figure it out. FTP. All right. Whenever you feeling down, FTP. All right. That's gonna keep you going. You know what I'm saying? Whatever is going on and holding you down, and also be aware of your mental and self-awareness too. That's gonna play a big old part when you realize that if you is being bullied, that I mean these it's hate to say this, but you being bullied, you have to put yourself in that person's shoes. You got to be considerate to what they're also going through too. That might be a lashing out, a call for help. And if you're that individual that can go ahead and tap in and get that to them, then go ahead and do that. I'm Ricky BYNC. They call me the Vibe Dealer. Usually on here Monday through Friday. You can catch me between 7 and 10 p.m. The mornings, on the weekends, and basically all throughout the day on the weekends. And also, you can catch me every Bag Go Day in Coco Ferries Live as the bouncer right there for Club Karaoke. Uh, that's why I be at going on bad gold days. So appreciate you, Strawberry, for having me. Everybody that was in the box, it was nice meeting you. If I didn't meet you already, everybody in the crowd, appreciate y'all holding it down, and y'all stay blessed, man, and stay up.
Thank you, Ricky.
I'm
And now she's gonna bless us with a poem.
Yeah. I'm trying to turn my laptop on, trying to pull it up because I definitely was not prepared because I have it, but I have it in this phone. So that's a problem. I just realized I have it in this phone. So I'm trying to pull it up real quick. So I'm trying to load it, you guys.
No
So
worries.
this is
No
what
worries.
happens with live TV tonight.
Yes, we'll give her a minute here while she's trying to pull it up. Thank you all for tapping into the show today. We are bringing awareness to bullying as we are in a new year. It is 2024, so we are here to stop the bullying. If you are here on the app to make a change, be part of that positive change. You know, be the example, be the leader, show others because others are also looking up to you as we do have new people come on here every day, and the more that you stream, the more that you become a seasoned leader here on the app. What type of leader are you trying to be? You choose. Well, a couple of things that y'all know I have coming up. January 27th, I have speed dating. I am looking for all men and all women to sign up for speed dating event. Step outside your comfort zone. Let's have fun. If you need further details on the speed dating event, please reach out to me in my inbox on IG and I can give y'all the details. Well, this is something y'all been waiting for. I have now developed a mentorship program that I am bringing here to the app. Okay. So if you are looking to be mentored, please go ahead and sign up and let me know that you are ready to be part of my mentorship program. The first class will be starting February the 4th. Okay. I starting off small, but gradually growing it, depending on how many people sign up for the program. I am starting off with mentors, four mentors that will help mentor the mentees that sign up on the app. So if you go to my IG, you'll see all the details regarding the mentorship program. I gave you a little sneak peek into what the two classes are for next month. So there'll be two classes per month. Every 2 weeks, there'll be two classes, and each class will be a 1 hour session. You also will have a mentor coach as well as an additional bonus. But there are some other things added to that in order for you to have that mentor coach. What's included into the class? Knowledge and experience from your hosts that will give you that experience. I will give you training. I will also, like I said, have that live mentor access. You will have chat access as well to always ask questions throughout your streaming. I will give you guides and resources and tools, and you'll have an academy of things that you can go back and look at for questions or things that you have learned in the app. Also, I will be measuring your success to ensure that you are successful. So, from month to month, each mentee will have a homework assignment. That homework assignment will be required for you to turn into me. We would then have your mentor that will coach you based off of the feedback that I will have with your mentor coaches to come back and give you that understanding and knowledge of what happened. So we will measure your success month to month basis. That way you can see where you started. You can see whether you're going up laterally. You can see whether you're stagnant, or you can see if you're going down. So the part of this mentor is to help you become successful, and you get to see yourself grow, and it's everything is going to be documented on along your journey. So I have it all mapped out. A lot of things I'm keeping quiet. There's a lot of interesting things I have secret kept that will only be shared with the people that sign up with the program. So make sure y'all sign up. As I said, look at the IG and let me know if this is something you want to be a part of, and then I can get you signed up. You can sign up anytime that I am live, anytime I'm live. Okay. Did you find it, Queen?
I found it.
All right, let's
go. Thank you so much. All right, so this is Angel Green, and I definitely dedicate this to her and all the bullied children and everybody else on this app that's been bullied. You hung yourself on the acceptance of others, quinted rope burn hands a noose, a crown around your neck you were not able to let comfortably sit upon your head. You got dressed every day with not rich enoughs, not pretty enoughs, washed your face and struggled through thick thighs of not skinny enough jeans, not liking what you saw in the mirror. I want to big sister you, pull you out of your bad reflections, and I wish I was as popular as hers. Wish you hung on to your 15th birthday, to hope, hung on to more answers of this equation, but you hung on long enough for those who picked you apart to see you fall apart and hang lifeless. Ending a whole autobiography when it should have just been your life chapter. Now you won't see the next one. No high school, never going to college. You haven't failed your driver's license test yet for the first time. Will never have the dream wedding or see your mother cry uncontrollably when she sees the beautiful woman that you've become. Now she cries for the wrong reasons, like you cried for the wrong reasons. Hearing only echoes in dark tunnels, never seeing the light, never realizing that you could be your own light. Oh, how I wish that that switch would have flipped into drowned volume and not giving value to the sounds of those who say that they were not even worthy to call your name. Angel, sticks and stones are words, but they cut and they hurt you. They kill. Only words, the power of words. People carry an arsenal, a death sentence of syllables. 26 letters configured the right way are capable of taking a life. What makes you fix your tongue to give those type of verbal assaults? Your insecurities, your troubles at home, your need to claim power because an adult is making you feel powerless. They say hurt people hurt people. Well, hurt children hurt by adults learn to hurt other children who grow up to be hurt people who hurt more people. A cycle of shame, hiding only pain that kills you. Please don't let our children use suicide letters as the first time they cry out when they are in pain. Teach them things like God, like hope, like kill, like love, like help. So an angel, she wrote her mother a letter on March 5th, and it said, "Bullying killed me. Please get justice." Well, how many more kids must die before justice is served? Thank you very much.
Powerful, powerful message. Powerful message. Definitely spreading awareness of bullying. If you want to tell them a little bit about yourself, how long you've been streaming, when they can catch you streaming, so you can get hit with the fave. Y'all
All
don't
right.
have her
So
fave her.
I'm a brand new streamer, been here for 2 months, but I have a couple of shows going on. So every Tuesday at 12 a.m., Unfiltered, myself and Rainmaker, we do a show that kind of talks about the levels of honesty, and we test your honesty. And that's going on 12 a.m. on Tuesdays. And then on Sunday, I'm starting a new show, and it is called Vibrate Higher with Nod. And this Sunday at 8 p.m. EST, I will be talking about literally how this is an 8 year, this is a powerful year, 2024, how to manifest the things that you want. And that is a spiritual show. So that comes on every Sunday, 8 p.m. And my first show is this Sunday. And soon I will have another show, and it's called The Hot Seat. And the hot seat is going to be interviewing streamers. So I hope I can get you on that program. And it's like a little game show style. And last but not least, I have Sinful Sundays. I will be co-hosting with Daddy Demon, and that happens every Sunday at 11 p.m. EST. So yeah, so your girl is new, but I'm keeping busy. I'm not.
Yes, yes, yes.